Is there a special man in your life? There is. There is a special man in my life. His name is...
Man, this shit gon' vibe. For sure. Yeah, this shit gon' vibe. Straight like that. Man, this shit gon' vibe. Yeah. Baby, what's happening? I see you working hard in school and you straight from the Yale. Top flight Wednesdays, niggas might have caught you in Play-Doh. All about your cash and you never ever short of the peso. Yeah, been a long time. See the bad girl like you. Brown skin kinda thick and standing in the...
Hey y'all, this your girl Monique Dior, and I'm coming to answer the questions that you all asked me. Thank you for not just tapping through the story or ignoring the post. Thank you for actually responding and giving me questions to answer. I really wanted to do this because I wanted you all to get to know me. And just whatever y'all want to know about me, I'm here. I'm an open book. I don't mind talking about my life or about my experiences because, you know, you learn from other people's testimonies and other people's experiences in life. So I don't mind being open. That's why I said whatever y'all want to ask, I'm here to answer. So once again, shout out to everyone who did ask questions. I have the questions right here on my notebook. How many children do you want? Okay, this may come off weird, but whatever. So I want an even number of children. Whether that's 2 or whether that's 4. 4 is my cutoff. I ain't having no more than 4 kids. Not happening, not here. So, has to be an even number. So, if I have 1, gotta go into 2. And if something happened after that 2, whew, knock it up to 4. But 4 is my max. Nothing else past 4. Not doing it. Next question. When was your last relationship? So my last relationship was actually January, February, March, April, May, June. Oh my gosh, 4.5 years ago to be exact. That was my last relationship. I'm not bitter about it. I'm not sad about it. I'm not hurt. In these 4.5 years, a lot has changed. I'm definitely not the same person that I was in 2015. Yeah, that's all I can say. It is what it is, you know. Things happen. Forever doesn't last always, sometimes. Whatever. Do you believe in love? I do believe in love, and I really love black love. And I honestly think that everybody should experience love in some type of form or fashion, in all aspects of life. So yes, I do believe in love. I'm team love all the way, especially black love. I love black love. Just a beautiful black couple. I love it. Next question. Why did you start modeling? So it's crazy because when I was in middle school, I used to always take like towels and make like outfits and stuff and just pose differently, you know, in the bathroom, in the mirror. But I never really thought nothing of it. Then when I got to college, my friend, she was in a modeling troupe. And I used to always see her walk. And I like imitate her and just, trying to mimic her walk. And I made fun of it. But at the same time, I was still learning. So it kind of like stayed with me, but then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna model. I'm not no size 2. I'm a chunky chick. You don't really see us on the runway, so I'm gonna just let it go. But then I seen 4 Seasons of Curves. They had a fashion show or a casting call for models, and it was like plus size models, and I'm like, let me go check it out. I went to the casting call, got the show, and from there I was like, yeah, I think I can do this. I love being on the runway. I love print. It's just me modeling, it takes me to another element. Like, I really be in my zone. Like, I just transform. So yeah, I just was inspired, honestly, to start modeling. And then when I seen it was a plus size curve, a wave of models coming in, I'm like, now you talking my language. I feel more confident and like I can actually do it and be a part of it. So yeah, I wanted to, another reason why I wanted to start modeling was because just walking on a runway, it takes courage and confidence to actually get out there, slay, command attention as soon as you hit that corner. So I was like, that's me. It's down my alley. I can do that. So that's why I started modeling. Next question. Who do you aspire to work with in the acting business? Ooh, good one. I was gonna go like mainstream, as far as like, you know, like the Will Packers and the Tyler Perrys and the Issa Rae and all of them. But honestly, I really aspire to be on like a major production with Joy and Markeisha and Nicole. They're local, but I just love their work ethic. I love, you know, their creative process. I love it all. So those are people that I really aspire to work with. Although I have worked with them before, I aspire to work with them again. Just so we can take it bigger and do more as far as working with them. But I do want to be on the set of a Tyler Perry studio. Sometime, some shape, some form. Me and Tyler got to meet up. We got to shake hands. We got to hug or something. I definitely want to work with Will Packer too. He's on my vision board because he's a rattler. Like, who wouldn't want to work with the rattler? And I just love his creativity and, you know, how he do things. So I definitely aspire to work with him. Next question. Which one do you like better, acting or modeling? Ooh, that's a kind of a tough one. Acting. When you are acting, you are forced to get out of yourself. You have to become the character. You have to live that character, and you just embody that character. So I think that acting, I love it more because it makes me challenge myself more, and I love a challenge. It's an all around different atmosphere in acting. So I would definitely prefer acting over modeling. Next question. Which one do you like? Oh, I just read that. What do you do to protect your mental health? Ooh, yeah. So to protect my mental health, honestly, I mind the business that pays me, if that makes sense. So I don't try and be in the mix with everybody and everything. I constantly pray. I'm constantly listening to gospel, or if I feel like something is bothering me or something is heavy on me, I'm either gonna write it out, I'm gonna make a video or something to let out whatever I'm feeling. That's one of the main ways that I protect, you know, my mental health. And then if that doesn't help and I just want someone to, you know, kind of discuss it with, I have accountability partners and I have people that I trust to share this information with, and the information that, or the answer that they're going to give me, it's not going to be a biased opinion. It's going to be like a legit solid opinion. And then, you know, also, like I said, pray. You can never go wrong with prayer. That definitely helps clear your mind and clear your heart and just keeps you in tune with God. And that is definitely what I have to do to protect my mental health. So the next question, how does Monique Dior stay motivated during hard times? I kind of just answered that. For example, the quarantine. Woo! So for the quarantine, at first, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, transparent moment. So when the quarantine first started, I was getting sad because I had to stay home. To know me is to know that I'm not really ever home. I'm always traveling, just for, you know, business purposes, or just to travel, to just go somewhere. I love being on the go. So at first, when we was quarantined to the house, I was getting sad. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I'm about to lose my mind. And then I started to beat myself up because I felt like I should be working, and I felt like I should be writing content. I should be writing plays, or I should be writing like entries, or studying something with acting or modeling, or applying for different gigs and things like that. So I was beating myself up. But then I talked to one of my mentors, Markeisha, and she was like, and Joy also, they was like, maybe this time it's time for you to just relax, to listen, to just take in everything that's happening around you. So after I stopped beating myself up about not being what I felt like was productive, I was using that time as a time to rest. So at first I didn't do anything, and then I began to get back into it. I started studying again for acting. I started to watch like other plays and other productions to try and learn the do's and don'ts, you know, just to educate myself and, you know, to be well-rounded. And then I also started back working on my website, which I have been working on for the longest, and that is tedious. So to stay motivated, I know that there is more to be done, and I know that I have a goal to reach. So sometimes I take a break, and some days I do absolutely nothing. I play games on my phone, to be honest. But you know, it's a mental thing. I just keep telling myself, you have a goal to reach. So that's one of the ways that I stay motivated. Is there a special man in your life? There is. There is a special man in my life. His name is Jose McKelsmith. Y'all thought I was about to say somebody else. Nah, but for real, the only man and special man in my life is my brother. I love him dearly. My brother has my back no matter what. That's my best friend. Point blank, period, end of discussion. My brother's my best friend, and want to get to me, gotta go through him. And baby, he's a task, but at the end of the day, he's still a sweetheart. But I mean, I don't blame him, because it's just been me and him for like the longest, and so we're like the best of buds. So it's my brother. It's the only special man in my life. And that goes into the next question, which is, are you single? Yes, I am. There's nothing else to add to that. Just single. Not talking to nobody, not entertaining nobody, not dating nobody. Just me. The next question is, what do you do when you don't get a role or a gig? I've actually gotten better at this. I used to, transparent moment, I used to cry. I used to be mad. I used to question myself, and I used to think that I wasn't, you know, enough. But since my acting class, I've learned different ways to handle that, to, you know, ensure that that doesn't happen. I'm human, so it's, you know, different things happen, different emotions arise when you think that you did top notch, and then they be like, thank you, we'll call you. You already know what that means. Half the time you already know what that means. So I just check my expectations at the door. I don't go in, I go in and I do my best, of course, but I don't go in expecting, my expectations way up here. I keep them at bay, honestly. And when I don't get a role, you know, I just say thank you. I kind of review what I did, or how I prepared for it or didn't prepare, and I take it from there. It's definitely something that you have to work on your response. And I think your response fixes your attitude for the next time. Because I seen a quote, or I was told a quote, that you, in this business, you'll hear no more than you will hear the word yes. And so you don't have to let the no stop you. The no's push you to go further, to reach that yes that you're looking for. So you just gotta, I'm gonna trickle through. You gotta get through it. When you might doubt yourself, how do you motivate yourself? So cliche, But honest answer is I pray. That's my first thing. Sometimes I cry. When I'm doubting myself, I tend to shut down and I start crying. But I'm working on that to get out of that, because that solves nothing. That just leaves you in pity. And that's not where you need to be. So when I start doubting myself, what I do to motivate myself after I pray, I look at the issue and I try and find solutions or ways to get around it, or find ways to fix it. Or I start asking myself, what can I do better? Or what do I need to do to improve this? Or, you know, what's an alternate route? So, another time when I doubt myself, I read the quotes that I have up in my bathroom and in my prayer closet. I read the quotes, and I also do like affirmations. Like, I am enough. I am strong. I am confident. I can be what I want to be. So things like that, different types of affirmation. I just quote them, and, you know, after a while, you know, sometimes I listen to music too. Can't forget music. So you go through all of that, and then you give yourself time to process, you know, everything that happened, reflect on what you're doubting yourself about, and from there, get up, dust the doubt off, and go. Just be a better version of you. So that concludes all the questions that I have this week. Once again, y'all, I genuinely thank you for taking time out to answer these questions. I hope that you all like my answers. If you didn't like my answers, let me know. If you have more questions for me, let me know. I'm gonna try and keep up this question thing. Don't know how often, but I'm gonna try and keep it up so y'all can get to know me and I get to know y'all. Anything else y'all want to hit me up? I am Monique Dior on everything. Love y'all. Have a good day. I know I will. Peace.
Come with me, be free. I'ma take it to my hideout. Blowing OG, good dream. Me and you, we can ride out. Energy sweet as can be, baby girl, we gon' vibe out. Baby, let's slide out.